There's nothing thoughtful about anything that our government does. And it's very weary to watch. So I just want to say Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 4. Jeremiah, say to the people, this is what the Lord says. When people fall down, don't they get up again? When they start down the wrong road and discover their mistake, don't they turn back? Then why do these people keep going along their self-destructive path, refusing to turn back, even though I have warned them? I listen to their conversations, and what do I hear? Is anyone sorry for sin? Does anyone say, what a terrible thing we have done? No, all are running down the path of sin as swiftly as a horse rushing into battle. I'm kind of envious about what's happening in America. Trump comes in and he signs all these executive orders, removes the transgenderism and all the stupidities of the left, and he just takes action. He's a good businessman, and he's also a man who takes action and just goes for it. He makes moves that matter. I tell my kids this when they're doing stuff. I tell them, you know what? Don't waste your time. Don't beat around the bush. Just make moves that matter. If you're not supposed to be a part of something, get out. Just get out. Get out quick, so that once you realize it, once you've discovered that this is not something that you should be part of, get out. Move on. Let God move you and move on. But people are stiff-necked. Canadians are stiff-necked. And they don't seem to see what's going on. And we got a very foolish government running our entire nation. And it's in every province. But they go down a self-destructive path, refusing to turn back, even though I have warned them. I listen to their conversations, and what do I hear? Is anyone sorry for sin? That's the problem here. A nation is destroyed because of the sins. People aren't repentant. People don't turn away. They don't say to God, you know what, God, we're really in big trouble here. Canada seems to be in a massive pickle. But I don't see Canadians saying, you know what, we're in this predicament and in this situation because we're full of sin. We're doing the wrong things, and it's really hurting us. It's hard to be a neighbor with somebody like the States when everything's turning around because of the policies that are put in place. They're removing all the LGBTQ trash from the military. They're doing stuff that's worthy of some acknowledgement here, and we're not. We just dive deeper. We gotta support Ukraine. Support Ukraine. Gotta go fight for them. No, we don't. They got stupid people over there just like Trudeau is. And we're not going to be fighting for Ukraine. It's not going to happen. Canadians we're not that stupid. I mean, we're a pretty stupid bunch here, but we're not that stupid. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5 to 7. Here's the answer. It's wisdom from the Lord. It says, this is what the Lord says. Cursed are those who put their trust in mere humans and turn their hearts away from the Lord. And that's the issue. We often tell our children here at home, this is a heart issue. This is not a, hey, stop this or stop that or stop hitting your brother, stop hitting your sister. It's not as simple as that. There's a heart issue behind this. There's a reason why this continues to happen. When we say stop, it doesn't stop. See, our nation is in this predicament. It's a heart issue. They have turned their hearts away from the Lord. They are like stunted shrubs in the desert with no hope for the future. They will live in barren wilderness on salty flats where no one lives. But blessed are those who trust in the Lord and have made the Lord their hope and confidence. So even though our nation decides, we don't have a heart for God, that's not the attitude that we as believers should have. We need to have a heart for God. We need to have a pursuit of God, do the things of the Lord, despite the direction the nation's going or the people go, refusing to turn away from sin. See, Jeremiah, he continued to tell the people about the fact that they were going into captivity, and they need to turn away from their sins, or they're going to go into captivity to Babylon for 70 years. And it happened. It actually happened. Exactly 70 years they were in captivity, and Jeremiah was let go. I'm not going to go there, but Jeremiah was also chained to the lineup going to Babylon with all the other people, and the captain of the guard came and released him because they heard all the prophecies that Jeremiah was speaking. So as Christians, we need to speak, but we need to also say that there's only hope for those who turn away from sin and turn away from the wickedness that's going on in the land and say, God is still God. And I put my hope and my trust in him. And that's where I'm keeping it, so that I can be successful, that me and my house will serve the Lord, and we will do it through all the dangers, toils, and snares that Canada is going to be punished with.